Breaking news. Earthquake hits Angola. An earthquake measuring 7.8 hit just outside Viana in Luanda province, Angola, just after 12 o'clock on March 24, 2024. Local emergency services are busy assessing the damage and report on the damage. At around 1500 hours, the government of Angola requested assistance from the international community. The epicenter is just outside Viana, Luanda province, with a magnitude of 7.8 and lasted for 75 seconds.
And thank you for availing yourselves. As we all know, we've received a notification on Sunday, that there was an earthquake in Angola, and the death toll is sitting at 508, going up or rising as we speak. We have gotten permission from DELCO yesterday to respond and to go assist. So USA SA is going to assist in Angola, as we all know. Just a quick few things that I need us to sort out before we go. Everybody, once we're finished with the screening, I will be collecting IDs. Okay, I need all your IDs and all those copies that you filled in returned to me. Thereby, Mr. Law, when we go out, as I collect your ID, we're gonna leave from one direction. As we collect your ID, you're gonna leave from here. You're gonna pass there by Mr. James. You're gonna get a pack, and then you go down. When we get down, we're all going to go into a 65-seater bus, which is parked outside.
You must know your flock. You must never stand back. You must give commands. And all commands, as long as they are safe to do, guys, you know you must just follow them from your squad leaders. Make sure that you help them to achieve our goals and objectives. They're gonna be briefed by us as management, and they're gonna be our voices. So it's not everybody's voice. And this is an exercise, but it's a preparation for an eventuality. We don't come from the same municipalities or services. There's GPG, there's Gauteng. We are all volunteers for this team. Nadia is a volunteer, I am a volunteer. You don't get paid for this. Your city pays for you, your Gauteng pays for you, but when you come to this team, you are a volunteer. And because we come from different services, let us bring and represent our services okay. Anything that you do, I might not take you on direct, and I'm capable of doing that. I'm capable of saying, Ham, you don't want to be here, go. I'm capable of doing that. But we want to build a team that we can be confident of. The people that you are here, make a determination in your own mind that for this year, there is nothing that will take you out of the team. If you've got a medical condition, go and work on it. Those of you whom your blood pressures have been found to be up, it's not a problem. Last year, with last year's exercise, my blood pressure was a little bit up. I went to the doctor several times. I'm a high blood pressure chronic. I decided I'm going back to training. Lost a little bit of weight and managed the chronic condition so that it does not take me down. It is doable. We are part of human beings. We're busy going back to the dust, but we can slow the process if we want to. Okay, guys? Let us do those things, but I want each and every one of you to remain with me until August, until I build Gerald the way I want him to build, until I build the squad leaders the way I want them to be built, until I build a strong ex-con as a second part of the team. We've got a lot of challenges. Don't let any challenge put your spirit down. People might talk behind our back, saying we don't know what we are doing. Our aim is not to go and deploy outside the country. Our aim is so that if there is an eventuality here, my family is here, my relatives are here, people of my kind are here. So I'm preparing to help people of my kind. You know, if somebody needs me somewhere in other parts of the world, okay, it's okay. But we are preparing for the country. We are in election mode. You see how volatile the country is. All the little threats here and there that you hear, this party saying that and saying that, things can change in the twinkling of an eye. But if those things change, everybody will be looking at us, green angels, the blue angels, the red angels, and whatsoever. We must be the ones who can save the country and say we're out there to do our work. Go out and take your check-in luggage, the big bag from the kumbi there. Whatever belongs to you, you take it. First, they're gonna require your check-in luggage, because the check-in luggage is the one that goes into the belts and then it goes to the plane for loading. And then the next thing, you will then have to go and do customs. When you go and do customs and security checks, your small baggage, which is your bag,
to echo what Mr. Jones just said, and my team leader earlier. The country sends their deepest condolences for the loss, and we hope that we will be able to alleviate the pressure on the country, and by the time that we leave, that you guys will be in a better place than you are right now. Thank you so much. I will allow my colleagues to introduce themselves. We'll start from Ms. Nadia Tilgat.
Good day, sir. My name is Nadia Tilgat-Nelson. I'm the Operations Manager and liaison for USAID 01. I apologize profusely for your losses and for what you've suffered through the country, and I hope to do anything and everything to help you. Please, as Lima, we are here to help, and we embrace your control and your command over us. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon. I am Charles Mabaso. I'm the team leader for Search and Rescue South Africa. Even though for this mission, my deputy is the mission leader. So I'll just be his backup. And thank you.
I'm Rory Hornby. I'm also working in the USAR SA team. I'm responsible for the ICT, the IT component, as well as the communication portion thereof. Thank you.
I think that's my team for now, the management team, and we will be meeting the rest of the team as soon as we start operations.
Mr. Dubes, can me and you have a quick chat later, just to assess the last little things for the airport for my RDC center?
Just to have a quick brief with yourself and the Chief of Police in terms of operations. Yes.
Also, just to add, while the team is out setting up the base of operation, we would like to get an escort to send a team that will be doing assessment.
We can do again. This, you can take everything like that. There's no need to go further. Just there.
Now people they must understand the safety aspect. So they will start from now. So if you are not wearing the right PPE, then you're gonna withdraw it.
Please wear PPE now. It starts here. It has already started. We are deployed. Okay. Thank you, guys. Let's get to it.
Communicate with who? We need an ambulance. Last life support patient is roughly 60 years, female and convulsing.
The patient is changing priority. She's now convulsing. A female about 60 years of age. Please send us an ALS. Opening, if it can open, it can open, but you might need to cut it if ever you need to cut it.
And it's a steel.
And
Yes, it's a steel.
It's your choice. We're just giving you options, whatever you want to use.
Yeah, right. I was saying, guys, Stephen, you need two options. One is to make your two double cheese. This side and this side, this side and this side. Then you can go through. That is one way. Then your second way, we can go here. There is a way to go up. Yes. It's either we can push. If you can push that stick, you need to balance in order to penetrate to the patient. Right? Now, should we be in there? So we are allowed to go upside here.
Oh, Mr. Jen, the other thing is, there's a patient there.
Yeah.
But the only
We're on top.
When you go in here,
Yeah. This
that's
way.
it. And then there under the right,
Yes.
like a car, or let's go this side. The access is through here.
Yes.
So meaning
that's
through
it.
here.
But what I was asking me then,
Where? Oh, go from
after
there.
from there, then you come here.
No.
There's no
This
challenge.
is when you get access here. That one is easy. And then that one, what we have realized is that there's a concrete slab on top of it. It's not stable. That's what I'm saying. That one is going to deal with it. So
That's what they're doing.
that's like we can go that side. So our main is here on this part.
Yeah.
Patients.
For office.
All the rest yeah. This one, by the way, is clean.
Which one?
That's one.
This one.
So
This way or that way? This way.
we had a problem.
Guys, you need to leave this with my best bets. Let's leave this. Yeah, because that's it. I know. If you got had any touches for them, there is nobody that will cut out. this one can ask this one. So
Our suggestion, going back, you will deal with that one. Showing offside on everything. We will regain our area system. But as soon as you add that, because that side is not a trick switch. It's an easy task. As long as you can understand what you're doing, all of us will do it. But here, problem of this one is a plasma cutter. Remember, plasma cutter is few people who can.
okay, right, no. Sure. Right now, we're minusing this.
Yeah.
Anish, that page or 28 from 2.2 guys. We all agree.
Unless I agree on the number,
No, I said in that.
Can I say just something before you start managing all these things? Usually, remember, we are cutting that 10 of the years.
Yeah.
But now, what I'm suggesting so that our life can be easier. So, which means our double tree, the header, the footer, even the start on the side, completely short in there. So, but now we leave the space of the wedges between the ground and the footer. So that when we push the wedges, that they push everything.
Oh.
So that make our life easier and
They were supposed to start the 2 rakers that side, brace the 2 rakers so that wall is supported. Because now if you put in T-shores there and you start pressurizing, you're gonna push the wall that side. Okay. And we need to support that roof and that walls on that side.
Welcome to today's function. We're here to have a brief overview so everybody can sit together a bit and have an official close to the simulation, and so that guys know this is now done. Now we're working towards the next one.
You guys were awesome at the ground this time around, I must say. You really proved that when you want something, regardless of what challenges you get, you can still get it, do what you need to do. And for that, I'm very proud. My squad leaders, team management, you guys were awesome this time. I know I literally threw most of you in new positions. I remember when I said to Neo, you are pool leader, he looked at me like, but he still showed up and he still made sure that that pool happened. Guys, I really appreciate each and every single one of you. We met most of our objectives this time, and I saw a lot of improvement compared to the other exercises. And for that, I will forever be grateful for your commitment to the user SA. Yes, I agree. There is a lot of room for improvement. And even though there is that room, I believe that we will be able to reach that. And I'm super happy with the performance that all of you gave. And even all of the super performance that all the members gave and chose not to stay away because of the challenges and decided to come. I know there's team members that we called on the very last day and they answered and showed. Guys, you are very much appreciated.
This is my first encounter to meet with the team that has been classified, and that has made remarkable work for the province and for the country as a whole. This is a big calling. Not anyone can qualify to be a technician. Not anyone can reach the level that you have reached. Your demonstration in every work and every effort that you are putting in to represent the province mean a lot. We acknowledge the challenges that are faced, and these are the challenges that are faced by all departments and the sector as a whole worldwide. But one of the questions that one often asks is, how come other countries are doing better than we do? When you assess the history of the sector, you will note that there was a lot happening in the sector in terms of now the functionality of the entire sector of fire services. And when you also assess the global trends of disasters, it requires collaboration, it requires a new approach, whether in technology, whether through fitness. We need to have a new approach that is tactical, where rescue becomes the most critical element in the entire value chain, where the public relies on you. The exercise yesterday has actually shown the importance of this function. You become the hope of the hopeless. When people are facing the worst devastating conditions, you bring hope. And even to circumstances where people may not see, you are bringing hope in the province and in the country as a whole. And we are grateful for men and women who have contributed in the bill, men and women who have believed in the sector and given more focus in those areas. So as we stand here, we also represent all those functionalities that we have noted, basic areas that have already been mentioned as challenges, that in the framework we want to ensure that we cover all those matters broadly. And one of the lessons learned even from yesterday's exercise, and also having the privilege to be an observer, also to sit in the Tactical Response Command Center, one established that we need to ensure that we create a leg that is critical within the PDMC itself, so that we are able to create that functionality part of the user deployment. When the teams are deployed, whether outside of the country, we need to ensure that there is a dedicated command center that takes charge of that deputy leader. And this becomes a big privilege for us to say we are honored as a province to have this specialized team that is ready for any tactical response, looking at the types of devastation, types of disasters that are actually coming as time progresses. Not only internationally, all these now are becoming a reality even in our country, in our province. A year ago or two, it was actually 2 years ago, that we were so impressed with the deployment of the team to KZN during the flood disaster that was then declared. We acknowledge all those efforts that have been made. When a call is made, the chief has a responsibility to allow the team to leave their families, to leave the place of work. But there's also other responsibilities that also comes to ensure now the safety and the protection of the technicians. So those are the commitments that we want to stand to and ensure that as we also engage with respective authorities, municipal managers, mayors, that we are able to take these matters forward through our MEC, mayors and municipal managers forum. So there is already engagements about the sector as a whole, disaster management, fire services, to ensure that we take this function to another level. So those are the main priorities that we need to ensure going forward, and ensure that we become the best team, not only just a user team for the province, but we become the best team. We stand with you, we support you, and we love you. Thank you so much.
So, in closure, Kelly and Tati, we appreciate your commitment. It's encouraging to see that we have you on our side. There's one thing that I want to do a well done. And well done, from my perspective, there's huge improvements compared to the last exercise. So again, well done.